Peggy 16.
Amongst all the ideas we have for DLC, exploring more of Pigsy's character, finding out a little bit more about him, where he came from, the sorts of things that he does, was just too tantalising. We had to go for it. So Enslaved DLC focuses on a tertiary character called Pigsy.
Pigsy is a fascinating character because he's not a typical hero. He's not always successful in what he does, but he keeps trying, and that's where his real strength is.
You meet Pigsy in the main game. He has a relationship with Trip. They've known each other for a long time, and Trip believes that Pigsy can help, and so they journey to find him.
Pigsy is pretty much in love with Trip, but she doesn't feel the same way. As far as she's concerned, they're just good friends.
But he has an appreciation for all things beautiful, especially women, and he has found a book of pin-up women that he has then, decorated his pad with, he's decorated his guns with himself, he has great tattoos of beautiful women on his arms. Pigsy lives in the Titan Graveyard, which is an area where hundreds of mechs fought a massive war. It's basically the war that ended the dominance of the mechs. They wiped each other out. Pigsy's motivation is to build himself a friend. Essentially, he's very lonely. He's very dissatisfied with his life. He feels that it's the same monotony day after day after day, and he really needs someone to share this with. He goes off to find all the parts he needs to build a robot friend, someone he affectionately calls Perfect 10.
There's a full set of mechanics that we had to create to suit Pigsy.
This looks like a good spot.
Like, say, his hookshot. He can swing across the environment and grapple to different points around in the environment, and move a lot faster and higher than Monkey ever did.
So Pigsy has a sniper rifle, which he affectionately calls Lola, that he uses to keep the mechs off of his property.
Pigsy can also sneak past enemies and dive into cover. This allows him to analyze the environment and analyze the enemies before taking action.
What could possibly go wrong?
There are a lot of things that people won't fully understand about Pigsy when they first see him in the main game. But there are events here that will later resonate in the main game, which I think is really, really interesting. So in a way, it does add depth not only to Pigsy, but also to the main game as well.